I am not just a flag. I am a symbol of you and for you. I fly for you, and as of now I am dying. My powers are fading away because the belief in me is fading away. It's not an attack from a foreign enemy or invader that is taking me down. It is my people, the ones I have represented, and they are now turning on me, making up lies and mixing up history to complete a false narrative. There is talk that I was founded in slavery and imperialism. The truth is, I was forged in the fire and in the fight for freedom, and I have flown above those who have fought for freedom. As a nation, we will have a mixed history. Good and bad, of course, much like a young child has taken time to grow and develop, and under me we did. As a flag, I have flown as a symbol of hope and liberty. I will never die, but I may fade away. I do not just fly for those in this country. No. I have flown and I fly as the symbol of the free world, a beacon or light when the path becomes dark. I do not fly for white or black or brown skin. I fly for everyone who believes in me and liberty. There are many lies being told about me, and it is time we take back the language and take back the history of what I have and what I have always stood for. It is true that the men who define me, what principles and ideas and ideals of what I stood for on paper, were flawed men. Some owned slaves. Many did not. But I was created for everyone. Even if some of them didn't think so, I still was, for liberty belongs to everyone. It is true that this country has suffered racism, suffered injustice, and has been inhumane at times, but not in my name. There have been non-believers, and when there is, men have raised me up together, and we have put the evil down. When half the country refused to give up slavery, when they left the Union to continue in ways that I did not stand for, men raised up and said no more. Thousands of people, young, old, black, white, died in the fight, and in the end, I was still flying. And I said to the South, come join us once again. And all I ask in return was to remember those who came before, those that gave their lives for yours. And when Europe broke into a world war, and her cries could be heard across the globe, men raised me up. They crossed the oceans and joined our European brothers in the trenches and fought to save them from tyranny and destruction. And when it was over, I asked for no land, no spoils of war. I only asked you remember those before, the ones that gave their lives for yours. Not too long after that, an evil man and his Nazi horde came on the scene. Jews and gypsies and anyone without blonde hair and blue eyes was butchered, and a Nazi scourge spread across Europe, taking over our allied nations. And once again, men raised me up. They crossed the sea again, and we joined our European brothers and sisters again and put down that vile man. And after it was over, we asked for no land, no spoils of war. We asked only that you remember those that came before, the ones that gave their lives for yours. After all of this, people were still confused. Some thought I only stood for one race. And people rose again to fight for freedom in this country, and then one man had a dream. I told him that all men under me were created equal and shall not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. And throughout our history, we have been attacked by both foreign and domestic. Many have died to preserve the truth of what I stand for, police and firefighters, soldiers and civilians. I am all of you. And as long as I fly, this will be a free world. There will always be hope. And always remember, even if you burn me, you spit on me, kneel on me, hate me to your core, I will always be there still when you need me. But if they ever succeed, there will be nothing to stop tyranny. The free world will be gone. They will erase all thoughts and aspects of freedom and free will from this world. I will always fly for you. And all I will ever ask in return is to remember those that came before, the ones that gave their lives for yours.